Hey folks, Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland and
The Terminator.
SmackDown Live Minneapolis. So, thank...
Whoa, Black Betty, Minneapolis.
Thank fucking Christ, this was so much better than Raw.
Yes.
Not that it was great, but...
We had a grand total of what, 3-4 matches?
We had 4 matches, and no. Yes, no. I take that back. We had 3 matches.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, so... Yeah, a lot better than Raw. Check out our Raw review, by the way, if you want to... Here's a derb of all people. Just go...
When I get mad, things are extremely bad.
Right. Becky is introduced by Paige. Becky is still hugely over, has a new Titantron, and a horrible t-shirt. And that's not Becky's fault.
It has a real impact font.
Yeah, but the talents are getting paid better here.
Oh no, that's the impact font stuff.
Oh, you were making an Impact Wrestling show?
No.
Oh, see, I don't know fonts.
I mean, seriously, that was a... Hold on, I got an idea for a shirt. I am the man. Done.
Dun dun dun.
Lazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn is a lazy motherfucker. But anyway, Becky is still hugely over and looks...
does.
Yes, and looks great in leather. Of course she does.
Oh, is that Kevin?
Becky. I was talking about Becky.
Yes.
Celebrating and making SmackDown 100 times better. She asked for Charlotte Flair to come out, and Charlotte needs to wear less makeup.
I think she's trying to go for the edgy look.
Too bad it didn't work.
Yeah.
She does better with promos when she's a heel.
Or at least heelish.
True.
It's
Heely's
delicious.
We had Paige say, "Okay, hey Charlotte and Becky, you want to have a match? You want to have a match at don't say the next part because Paige already did that on camera. Paige makes a match between Charlotte and Becky. I had to say it at TLC. It's the first ever women's TLC match. This is nice because WWE never promoted anything for the first time ever in 2018.
No, never.
No.
Like, what if they had all women's pay-per-view?
Wait.
It could have been like one of the best pay-per-views of the year too.
It could have been. Not that that's a high bar, and that's something against the women, but yeah, they should have that on the network for an undisclosed monthly price.
Like a last man standing match that would have been so amazing.
Yes, especially since it was women standing. But the last man was standing in that match. The man. Anyway, so Paige makes that match, but then all these women come out, including Sonya, but she already came out 3 years ago. Good on her for that. But Mandy, the iconic Sonya, Zelina, and then Asuka, Naomi, Carmella, and Lana out there. Lana thinking she can still wrestle. That's adorable. They want shots. Shots! Mandy's like, wait a second. You're affording all these opportunities to your former PCB friend. Why did you have to remind us of that? Because we know how that group broke up. Because it broke up by Paige saying your little baby brother didn't have much fight in him, did he? We don't need to be reminded of that.
Yeah.
Because that was 3 years ago around this time that happened.
Oh, rough.
It's going to be a battle royal with all these women.
Yeah.
Well, all these women wrestlers and Lana. Usos are in the balcony and Sting was right behind them. WCW callback. And in our first match, 20 minutes in, The Bar versus the Usos in a decent match.
Yes.
Well wrestled and the Usos won. In a backstage segment, Big Show turned face by punching out Cesaro.
It's predictable.
In a backstage fucking segment.
Yep.
Why?
Because it's the Big Show and it's a running joke.
I know, but why did they even have the Big Show come back to TV?
Because he's the Big Show.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
and SmackDown needs a giant. Not that they couldn't get Lars Sullivan for that.
They really don't need. Yeah, they really don't need Big Show, but. I don't know, maybe he's going to be done after next... I know that he signed a new contract, but I'm just like, I cannot imagine he's going to wrestle till 50. Or close to it.
Yeah, no one in WWE wrestles past 50.
Like that DX.
Nobody!
No, never. Not at all. So yeah, that match happened. Usos won. I guess maybe we're going to get the Usos. Maybe Usos, New Day, and The Bar in a triple threat ladder match for the tag titles. Maybe throw Sanity in there. Where the fuck is Sanity and the Good Brothers been? I don't know where the Colones have been because we don't care about them.
Yeah, no.
So many people missing from TV. But then Miz and New Day, where he kept saying Shane, Kane, or Sane, and he holds up a picture of Kairi Sane, Big E does. I don't know where he got that picture of Kairi Sane.
I love Kairi's retweet of that. Ahoy!
And she's happy. For Kairi is always happy. Hopefully Kairi recovers.
Yes.
She's dealing with an illness currently. But yeah, that was some good stuff. Miz playing off the fact that he lost to a jobber last week.
Yep.
And then we have an AJ promo with recaps.
And recaps.
And not as many as last night on Raw though.
Yes. On Raw Cap.
Raw Cap. There we go. That's what we should call it. But yeah, the AJ promo was fine. It was what it was. He had to take a shot at Brock Lesnar.
Really, this is an hour-long show, extended out to 2 hours.
Yeah, because with 3 matches, I will say this: there was a good amount of padding, but you did have a Lars Sullivan vignette, and then Nakamura and Rusev was going to happen, and then Nakamura blindsides Rusev. Why do they hate Rusev so much?
Ooh, because he's Bulgarian, not Russian, like Vince wants to have another Volkov because he doesn't know what wrestling is nowadays.
Vince hasn't known what wrestling is since 2001.
He hasn't known what wrestling is since 1981.
That's a good point, because it's sports entertainment, pal.
Yeah.
They don't like Nakamura much better either. Remember how he's U.S. champion?
Remember how they had Jinder Mahal cut those fucking promos on Nakamura?
And I mean, that pretty much. I knew Nakamura was dead even before he won the Rumble. And to be honest, even him winning the Rumble, I totally forgot about. I had to be reminded.
Really? It was a big moment. We were all pretty happy about it.
We were, and then what did they do with it?
Cock Nakamura.
Of course they did. And I love Nakamura winning the Rumble. Like, I remembered afterwards, oh yeah, I was happy about it, but they've done nothing with him since. Mm-hmm. The U.S. Championship's a joke. I don't think he'll go back to New Japan, but whatever.
You know, he's up in age, and it's a safer place to work.
It is.
Technically.
Yeah, I mean. And if he's making big money and he's happy, good for him. Rusev, I feel bad for him. He should leave. He won't, and that's fine. Because he wanted to work to WWE, but my God, they book him like shit. I don't know why. 20 years.
It doesn't matter how hard he tries.
There's Park. This pun right here.
Yeah, I'll drive my Lincoln there.
Now we have 20 years of Jeff Hardy in WWE.
He
spent.
Okay, pal.
Yeah, he spent about 8 of those, 7. Actually, yeah, about 8. About 8 years in Impact. Cole was there. That's why this show gets half a grade down. Why has Cole not been fired?
Because he's one of the longest employees that's been on screen that hasn't injured himself.
But he's bad at his job.
No. He's as good as they let him be. And that's not saying much. They needed someone vanilla.
That's why Tom Phillips or Vic Joseph are good choices.
Yes.
It just Tom needs to not do the face.
But if you need somebody who's been in the been on WWE almost as long as Jeff Hardy, Michael Cole's the guy.
Michael Cole was only tolerable when he was with Taz for those brief years in.
But not when he was in that glass case.
Yeah.
And I have your attention.
It's the fact that somebody didn't hurl a brick at him actually disappoints me greatly. I know he's just playing a role, but I'm sorry, this will not be an anti-Michael Cole rant. This will be the fact that Jeff Hardy did not spend 20 years in WWE. Everybody's out there.
You're wrong. Yeah. You lose. Good day, sir.
Everybody is celebrating, and then Samoa Joe's music hits. And he talked about opening a bottle of champagne, but maybe having a bottle of champagne around you isn't the best idea. That's why Samoa Joe's awesome.
Yep.
This is going to turn much like the CM Punk Jeff Hardy feud did, which CM Punk was right. Brief rant here. I know that Jeff Hardy got clean, and that's great. And that's great. He's got a family, he's happy, he's clean, he's sober now. But he got chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, repeat until 20 minutes to not screw up, and he kept screwing up. So people should bring that shit up to him. They should use that in storylines. Because Joe was right, and Punk was right, and I'm not even the biggest CM Punk fan anymore. It took it took him being embarrassed on pay-per-view again to finally clean up, and good on him.
Yeah.
But Joe...
They put him on the road to victory.
Okay. Everybody should have got a refund for that pay-per-view, but I'm sorry, Jeff... People call Jeff a legend, that's fine, you can think that if you want. I'm not going to say you guys are wrong. Jeff Hardy's not a legend to me. he is somebody that could have been much bigger than he was. The fact he's still alive now is a goddamn miracle.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the only one that screwed up his pushes. Scott Hall did, Jake Roberts, various others. And thankfully they're both still alive.
Yes.
But Jeff Hardy is not a legend, and I'm not, to me, and Samoa Joe is right, and he will always be one of those what could have been wrestlers. And Joe, I guess, Joe and Jeff Hardy are going to have a feud. Maybe it's going to be a tables match at TLC. They're already throwing so many stipulation matches on this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not going to be a very interesting pay-per-view. Outside of the one women's match, maybe.
It's a bit of a tired concept from a bygone era.
And it doesn't help because this is better than the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because you can vary these up a little bit. With Hell in a Cell, you really can't do that anymore.
Becky versus, well,
we'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, Kofi versus Miz because 2009 WWE is apparently still a thing.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. Kofi won. He took out the turnbuckle pad at one point. Big E put a stack of pancakes in front of the exposed turnbuckle pad. That was funny.
Yes.
Kofi won. And then Randy had a promo, and then Randy had Ray's mask. And Ray's been maskless for 1 week?
Yeah, 1 week. And, well, I mean, he's like the man of 1,000 masks. He should be fine.
He is. But I guess, apparently, Randy seemed to imply that Ray didn't have a mask on. I guess WWE shop was out of stock.
Yeah.
But, of course, Randy would use the line, you people, because Randy hates black people. But then Ray and Randy brawl, and I did not care about this at all.
Yep.
And you love Ray.
I do. He was like, him and Sting were my favorite wrestlers when I was a kid.
And
yeah, this was...
I didn't expect Ray to be WWE champion or even in the main event, but they've kind of already wrecked his return. And he's been back less than 2 months.
Yeah.
And if they bring up the Eddies in Hell line again, I'm going to...
Oh, God.
And that's... Orton didn't want to say that and got sick backstage. Yeah, exactly. It would be terrible. But yeah, he beats up Ray and puts his neck on a chair and does that thing on the stairs. It's going to be a chair match between Ray and Orton at TLC.
A charity case, if you would.
I don't think I would.
His son comes in and intervenes.
Is taller than him, son Dominic.
Probably taller than Randy Orton.
Might be. He is pretty tall. But then Shane and Miz are backstage fighting over the Best in the World trophy because Shane McMahon is the best wrestler in the world.
This is so fucking stupid.
It is. Because remember when I said Miz would be WWE champion again? I was wrong. I'm wrong. He's never going to be WWE champion again.
I mean, they could change things up, but it's going to take a lot.
They had momentum with him, and they pretty much dashed it. I don't know what they're doing.
And they Wildered it, too. There's going to be no revival for him.
Will there be Lucha House Party rules? We hope not.
Oh, god damn.
But then we get to the main event, which is a battle royal.
Yeah!
The third match. Lana, Carmella, the Iconics, Mandy, Zelina, Sonya, and Naomi. And Asuka.
Because of course.
And Zelina was eliminated first by Lana. Mm-hmm. Zelina was... Let me tell you something about Lana in the ring. She's an embarrassment. Get the fuck out of the ring. You do not belong there.
Zelina has been training with Aleister Black. And also
taking all that
wrestling with Aleister Black.
Wait, are they together?
Apparently.
I mean, they're good for them.
She actually had put up a video of her and Aleister Black training together, so... Who knows?
Is this a euphemism?
Sure.
Okay. Zelina got eliminated first. Poor Zelina.
It's not too important, though. Although it does put into perspective, he was making short jokes to her.
Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. That was good shit. She's just the right height, I guess he was saying. Anyway, because, me being the non-offensive person I am. Lana then gets eliminated next, thankfully. Get out of the ring, you idiot. You don't belong there. She's not dumb. She just doesn't belong there. And then the Iconics were eliminated by Asuka. That was a good spot.
Yes, she eliminated both of them.
Yes, with the power of her ass.
Yeah, well, at least the Iconics weren't the first ones out again.
Oh God, like that evolution.
They were still kind of the Outconics.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing with them. They really should. I'm going back on my idea of having a tag title, and going more with your idea of a mid-card title.
Yeah.
because it would be better. You could even occasionally defend it on NXT TV, because that would be better. But anyway, Mandy then gets eliminated. There was a horrible botch between Mandy and Naomi, and I don't know who called the spot. I don't know what happened, but that was a bad botch.
Yeah, she's
by
like,
both of them.
She went to go pick up Naomi. She's like,
To be fair, Naomi doing that, it was a botch on all sides. It just was, and those happen.
yeah.
No one got hurt
Thankfully,
because Nia
it's
Jax.
not the Jackson a botch.
Then Mandy gets eliminated by hitting the post, and then Naomi is gone. And nice. Naomi is not eliminated first like she was at SmackDown or Survivor Series when she was this team captain.
Oh, Christ.
But then Asuka and Sonya have a brief little match. Good exchanges. I wanted Sonya to win, even though I love.
But once it got out
Asuka.
to the apron, it was anyone's game at this point. They really did well, making both of them look strong, trying to take each other out. And it just really came down to the wire, and Asuka got the win.
And Sonya didn't look weak, which I'm happy about.
But this allows Sonya to get a little bit more build,
Yeah.
so that she can do a proper main title run, say like after WrestleMania.
I still gotta do the third part of my fantasy booking where I book like Sonya Wayne the title of Mania, but I haven't written that down yet. So yeah, yeah, we're not watching Mixed Match Challenge, by the way, because there's no reason to.
Yeah, we dropped that a while
Yeah.
ago.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people. There's people still wonder. But Asuka won. Becky and Charlotte are out there. So the man, the queen, the empress at TLC. That'll be the match of the show.
C minus.
C plus. C plus. Because C plus because of the women's stuff, and because of like the Joe lines to Jeff Hardy, and the opening tag match wasn't bad.
I'm gonna give it a C minus. The matches weren't bad, but we had 3 of them.
True.
The recaps were unneeded. AJ Styles could have just delivered a promo and not gestured at the fucking Titantron and said, "Hey, you remember this shit that happened?"
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Which, you know, sure, maybe somebody missed last week's SmackDown. You don't need to recap every little thing. Don't treat your audience like they're idiots.
I mean, there are kids in the audience, and kids are idiots, but to be fair, most of the audience isn't idiots.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually going to go down to a C.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, because you are right. But still, it was leagues better than Raw.
Yes, yes indeed.
And you...
And I have a magnificent poll right up here. You can vote on it. Should be fine. This has been Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. Oh yeah, also like, comment, share, subscribe, do the thing of the majigators. Yeah, this is Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I am not Jonn Ritland. I am the Terminator, and you have a great night.
And check out his 205 Live NXT review tomorrow.
Yes, I have a surprise.